everybody. We bring a guest. We bring a guest on the couch. Got a guest. We have a friend sitting in.
This is why sport betting isn't fun, because right when you have the goddamn
You got the edge.
edge, the sports books take it away from you by limiting your amount you could bet to $10 stinky dollars.
To our guest, this man has yet to, and keep in mind that he's only got two hobbies: gambling and plants. And gambling, he has yet to show me one thing that is fun. You have yet to show me one thing that's fun.
Wait, who? Tom gambling and
Tom
plans?
is obsessed with gambling, but he just spent the last half an hour in there trying to to align his Bitcoin with the Amex. What, you were trying to get Bitcoin on our
I gotta
American?
move around the goddamn Bitcoin.
He's moving all our money.
It's so volatile.
Yeah, it's gotta be fluid.
Yeah.
It's gotta
So
be.
I'm
moving
like,
around.
what are you doing? He's like, hold,
Yeah.
stop, Doge.
I'm on customer service out there. I'm giving him all my information, my social security, some goddamn Costa Rica.
That's nice there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. That's a
They're
great place for your social to be.
You're like, upload your driver's license, your mom's maiden name. All right. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, anything to win.
I'll give him anything. Carol Marie Adkins Dennis. That's my mom. Look it
I
up.
love it. Let's do it.
All right, Mr. Van. What are we talking? Are we just shooting it?
Yes, we
Are we just shooting it?
And we're going to talk about that, the fart spray teacher.
Oh, okay, we're going to talk about him.
Yeah.
And then I have the more sinister story, too, but we'll go with that one.
And a Bullenbush is
well, bull is a boy and a bush is a girl.
It's every what now?
First Saturday
First
at 9 p.m. and third Saturday, the S-Sandwich show. And it's been so fun. Please come hang out. We've had great nights. It's
So
been
are
awesome.
you feeling more comfortable
Yes.
with? Okay, good.
I mean, I'll never
This
be
is
as good as
off-air
Ross.
stuff.
I'll
This is-
never be as good as Ross.
We're on air, but off air.
Do you have any shows coming up with the Psych?
Psych, I have not here at the Fringe, the Scranton Fringe next week. I have Psych, but that doesn't help. I mean, do you have any Pennsylvania?
We do.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Might as well just
Might
say
as well.
it. Here's what I would say. Say it because it makes you sound bigger.
Makes me sound fancy.
I think so. Yeah.
And
I think it's
then-
not. It's not. It is fancy. You have a career where part of it is you go places and people see you entertain. So you should say it.
I am an
I got to
entertainer.
get better at doing that. I don't ever talk about what I do,
Right.
and then. I got to get better at doing that. No, we're going to say it.
Okay, we'll
Because
say
we
it.
do have people there. Do we have a lot of people there? Probably
Maybe,
not.
yeah.
Will they hear this? Who knows?
Who knows?
But it's
I'm
cool.
building that show. I'm really working on building that show. And the big thing about
I would
Psych,
watch that show.
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is my next thing is I really need to get it recorded well, because I have it recorded, but it's like low. It's my low. You know,
Well, but that's in right now. But I understand what you mean. You want
low quality
take
and all that kind of
take
stuff.
the production values up
right.
a little bit.
It's not. It's just me like recording it with my
Sure.
iPhone. So I need to get that. That's my next goal, is like to get all that together.
I don't think that would be very hard. And
don't
if
think
you
so?
ever need any help, holler.
Done. Yes.
All right.
I'm hollering.
This is the end, right? This is our last 20?
Yes.
For tonight. Okay. Why don't you bring us back? Here we go. 3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. Amy LeCours here. How you doing, Amy?
I've been spelling your name like the beer for far too long, and I apologize.
Sorry. It's fine. Everyone, or people say liquor as well.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
And then the other thing I wasn't doing is I was not getting the capitalization
Of the C.
of the C. And you probably haven't been doing that.
What? Well, yeah.
LeCours.
I thought it was liqueur or liquor, but said fancy. I said Amy LeCours.
Amy, poker in the rears here, everybody.
The funny thing is, I really don't know. Like, I don't know how to say my last name. I just kind of wing it.
Oh, really?
Everybody says it differently in the family.
Now, I'm going to tell
I like that.
Do you like that? Because I thought you needed definitive answers on things. I thought you were going to rail on the fact that she's never even questioned. You don't know the right
We're
way.
in the gray.
Because that sounds like something Tom Van would put his heels down and be like, I'm sorry, wait, you don't know how to say your last name and you've never been curious.
No, I ask. Nobody knows. Everybody has a different answer.
Oh, so nothing can be done.
Nothing can be done. It's whatever you want. So I don't say the S because French people don't say the S. And then I say Amy like normal Amy, even though it's Aimee. My whole name means
Aimee.
beloved courtyard. That's all I know.
Your name means beloved courtyard.
That's all I know. And then anybody can say whatever they want with it. Like wherever you are, you can say it how you want to say it.
Aimee.
You know
Aimee LeCours.
That's it. That's exactly.
Aimee LeCours.
Every time, please.
Aimee LeCours.
You know who ruined courtyards?
Marriott.
Marriott. I'm like, this place is a dump.
This place sucks. There's 2 teens smoking weed outside, and one of them, they're playing hacky sack over there. I'm trying to check in. You're smoking weed next to my daughter.
Yeah. Like, why did you call it that?
Because they have the cookies the warm cookies though at the Marriott.
Who call it Cookie Marriott at the courtyard? What the hell does courtyard have to do with anything?
He's grumpy today. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's grumpy.
I can only get $10 down, Amy. On my goddamn bet.
We're trying to bet on this Chris Turner.
Right.
America's Got Talent.
Right.
The finals is tonight. We're trying to bet
I
on
put
it.
in 100.
He was working hard in there.
And then there's like too much. The limit's 10. I'm like 10.
Oh,
Why even have it then?
Why? So how much can you win out of 10?
$80.
Oh.
That's okay. That's better than I
Yeah.
thought.
No, but no, it's not even worth my time, Amy.
I guess the 3 of us could do a higher buy-in, right?
You know what? We each could bet.
Each get in 10. 10 for you, 10. You know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it. We got to get a bunch of 10s.
And all of our listeners, they could win $80.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And then we all pull the 80.
Look, we're giving you free money. If you want to do it, take it. If you don't, I don't want to hear it.
Although now I'm starting to get.
You're doubting it.
yeah.
Because every other lock you've had has been not really.
I won every other
Yeah,
lock.
but I would say that they're shaky locks.
Yeah. But the thing about locks is eventually it gets open. So Amy, let's talk about Bullenbush.
Okay.
You're there the first Saturday of every month, and then the third Saturday for S-Sandwich. So go check out Amy at Bullenbush.
Please.
And also you got your Psych Comedy going on in the Scranton, Pennsylvania Fringe.
Yep, October
wow.
3rd and 4th, and we have 6 different comedians there, and I got a grant to even do it by a mental health association up there, so they invited me up there, which I'm very excited about.
You got the free money from Andrew Liskow?
It's like
You know what I'm talking about? The guy.
Hold on.
He's like, there's free money everywhere. All you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to do is ask the government for a grant.
Yeah.
He's like, do a study on peanuts. Do a study on Magnum condoms. Do a study on
I
pool.
wish I'll look into it. Shoot, I love that.
We need to hire a bunch of grant writers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends in this town that do cool stuff,
Yes.
and they're like, I'm like, how'd you do this? Is amazing. They're like, I got a grant for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how'd you get a grant? They're like, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Well,
Because they
yeah.
don't want to give away their secrets.
That's what I'm thinking. They
Yeah.
know once
It's
Tom
just-
and Dan are getting all the grants,
Right.
then we're in grants too.
Or it's like sexual favors. The guy named Grant.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm way more.
I'll do anything for money.
In 2025, I'm fluid.
There we go.
For
grants.
money.
It's all
From
for
fluid
grants.
for
money.
Fluid
I'll do
for
anything for money.
Yeah.
No, that's my goal, is to have a nonprofit with all of this to keep it sustainable, because the Psych Show is awesome, but it takes a lot of money. And what I'm asking the comedians to do is a lot, and I want to make sure to pay them well. So when I'm doing that, it's always a big production. So I've been trying to find grants and stuff like that, which has been amazing.
All right, write down grant and nonprofit.
I was going to say it, and I scratched out pay them well. I heard her say that, and I wrote it down, but I scratched it out real fast.
I understand.
The company's not making any money, but I'm making 6 figures. I got to pay myself. How's this thing going to happen?
Well, it's really the concept that keeps it alive, right?
Yeah,
and who
yeah.
thought of the concept?
I don't even care about the company making money.
You did. You
did,
thought of
yeah.
the concept.
Yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
get the money.
Oh, well, I'm a socialist.
Okay, all right. That's fair. All right. That's probably good to tell everybody that
I
right
know,
now.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
Again,
no,
I'll
totally
do
fine.
whatever it takes to get money. Whatever the hell you want.
Let's move on.
There was something else I was going to pivot to quickly, and then my
Well,
mind fell out of my rear.
socialism.
Let's talk about fart spray,
Fart
do you-
spread. Let's pivot.
Okay, do you want me to play the news story?
which is the socialism of jokes.
This is the news story.
I don't even know what that means.
I caught this news story live on the Peloton. Do you want
Nice.
to? I could just play this and it explains the whole thing.
Because I saw.
I read it yesterday.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Here, just watch this.
Tonight, I'm Kaylin Richards. Continuing coverage out of the PD, a teaching assistant at West Florence High School is facing charges after authorities say he caused a mysterious and destructive odor at the school for weeks. 32-year-old Alexander Lewis was arrested Friday. Out today.
He looks like one of our listeners, 175%. Like the guy looks like a beer rep for any of our bars, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very Orlando. Very.
Is that
Florida.
guy in the craft beer enthusiast group on our BDM page? He looks like
He
it.
appeared in court, and that's where ABC 15's Alexis Cooper has more details.
32-year-old Alexander Lewis is charged with disturbing schools and malicious injury to property. Deputies say Lewis, a teaching assistant at West Florence High School, used a spray he bought online to mimic the smell of feces. Investigators believe he sprayed it multiple times between August 25th and September 19th, disrupting classes, triggering health issues, and costing the district nearly $55,000 in his
Triggering health issues.
Hold on, $55,000.
Well, how weak do you have to be? And they interview the kid. The weak kid. He's in the piece. They don't show his face, but he's got big boobies. I should have said
What
that.
is
That's
he
mean.
like?
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But his mom put him on camera. You'll see him.
I
here.
coughed at his fart.
Yeah, he's like, I have asthma and fart spray makes me
I
sad.
need a narc. Oh no.
and air conditioning damages.
The charges, sir, are going to be returnable to two different courts. The malicious injury to personal property charge is going to be returnable to the General Sessions Court.
Okay, he got an old real man, like black guy judge.
Oh, that's.
And I can hear I hear in his voice where he's like, on the first count, we got $1,000. That's going to be a $1,500. You're going to have to be up front. You know what that is, sir? Do you know what that is? And he's like, yes. And he's like, and may I ask you something? Is it true that you use some goddamn fart spray up in here? That's some bullshit.
That is foul.
Why is it he wants to tell that guy this is some bullshit, right? That's what he wants to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's
He
so
can't wait.
mad, you dumb cracker-ass
No,
cracker
I
with
think
your
he's-
stupid prank.
No, but he's more mad that he's even having to do this.
Yeah.
Because who cares about some fart spray?
It's embarrassing.
Wasting his time.
Although it does make me laugh that this, like he's a substitute teacher or something, right? Like a teacher assistant.
Teacher's assistant.
Assistant.
Yeah, he's
What
a
does
that
sub.
mean?
He's basically his sub.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he comes in there and then he's like, "I'm gonna spray some fart spray," and then I'm like,
And I'll get out of here. Then I can go to, I can do what I want to. I want to go home and play my Switch too.
So let's walk through this.
Yeah.
So he obviously he brought it as a joke, thinking it's probably gonna be a joke.
Right.
And,
And
so,
the news did everything they could to not
Say
say
fart.
Poop or fart spray.
They didn't say poop or fart.
No,
I was
not
waiting.
even
They
one.
said feces.
They said he used
I
a
was waiting for it
spray.
too. Spray.
A spray he purchased
Yeah.
on the internet.
It
They should have
smelled
just
like
said
feces.
fart spray.
Maybe they didn't want to like be an ad for it. Maybe it's because it's called fart spray, like Poopery. You know.
I tried to find it. As soon as I heard I was like, "There's fart spray. I'm buying some goddamn fart spray."
He
I
needs
got-
to get a deal.
I was like, I gotta get some of the. I mean, this is obviously the best fart spray made because it's triggering asthmatic kids. It's the best fart
it's
spray.
$55,000 worth of.
Yeah,
it's basically sulfur spray, right? Like it's like a rotten egg sulfur type
Now,
of spray.
When I was a
it-
kid, it was a stink bomb. It was a little glass
Oh
ball.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
had
it had
one.
a nutter, and it had another little glass. I became a kid again. Then it had another little glass ball. Then it had another little glass ball inside of it, and then you would throw it down on the bus, and then both the glass would smash into each other, releasing the chemical reaction, and then the
And we all liked it.
and the sulfur bomb, the sulfur bomb would
Yeah,
go.
yeah. It smelled like rotten eggs,
Yeah.
which is completely harmless, by the way. I mean, if you live out in the country, your regular water smells like this. Like
Yeah.
you live in St. Cloud, my grandfather's water,
Yeah.
when I
People on
use his
GPL
toilet,
1.
I was like, God, it stinks.
If you're on a GPL
I
1
remember
right
that.
now,
Yeah, that's
people that
sulfur.
are on the weight loss drugs, supposedly, I don't
smell
know
like
because I'm
that?
not on. No, your burps are sulfur. And I'm like,
Oh.
whoa, nobody told
Wait
me
a
about
minute.
that. I'm
Fart
like,
burp?
I was like, maybe I'm going to
Burp
avoid
fart?
the GPL 1s. I do not want a sulfur burp.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Look at my abs.
yeah. So this guy, I imagine he started off like spraying it, and
having
then,
a good time.
Then the kids are like, oh, in today's weak generation,
They're
like,
so weak.
Like they immediately text their parents or
Right.
call 911, and
Oh, no,
they're
you
like,
got to hear the mom.
Yeah.
She's in
Oh,
the
yeah,
piece.
too.
and then I'm sure he's like, oh, like
Oh,
he's
there
like,
it
I
is.
didn't realize it was gonna go this
It got
far.
out of hand. He went too far.
Yeah.
He
I should
went
have just brought eggs
but-
and called it a day.
He went too far. He should have gone harder.
But here's
Kill them all with farts.
No, I don't want to kill anybody. My God, woman.
I went too far.
I just
Calm down, Amy.
I'm
Jesus.
not killing anybody. I just want people bullied
Kill
to
the kid with farts.
I want them. I don't want anyone killed with farts. Here's the mom. Listen to the mom.
nausea and dizziness from what they described as a strong gas-like smell. We talked to several parents over the course of several weeks, this one sharing health concerns.
My son has been, his asthma has been triggered multiple times because of this, and I've had to take him to the doctor 3 times.
Oh, they put him on there, too. They put him on there. They
Yeah,
put the kid on the news. This kid's
Well, with no head. Yeah. You had giant boobs.
giant boobs. Why did they do that?
And his mom's boobs. Like, that was terrible.
If you are a parent,
Yeah.
That kid got his mom's boobs.
if you are a parent, don't talk about it. He's going to get bullied now more.
I know.
If you're a parent and you have a little asthmatic son who is allergic to fart bombs,
Right. I'm not putting him on the news.
don't put his boobs on the news. That's what you learn.
He's never going to live that down.
The news
Ever.
did worse than
yes.
the fart spray.
Oh, I wrote that down. That's exactly what I wrote down. The kid with the boobs, mom, bullied him harder in the news piece than the guy who was using the fart spray. What a twist. What a
This is
twist.
too much.
Like,
Oh, poor guy.
I would have never imagined you'd go to jail for spraying some fart spray that is, but
This is America now. Freedom of speech. Where's our freedom of speech?
Seen
I
socialism.
was,
We all have
I was talking to Tom about this. You can't even spray any fart spray.
what if you
I
actually?
was
hold on.
eating handfuls of Tylenol and talking about this with
Hold
Tom
on.
earlier this morning.
Hold on. What if you actually farted and then
You can be arrested for it.
and it stunk the whole place up so bad?
What's that?
What if your farts
What's
triggered
that?
some child's asthma?
Right, that's true.
No,
When,
get
where
outta
does it
here.
stop? Where does it stop?
Yeah. Like, could you be arrested for your fart stinking so bad?
I think
that-
people have been arrested for their fart smelling like poo-poo before. I think there have been people that are like, you crapped
No.
your pants, sir, arrest him. I think that's happened.
And by the way, you no like sulfur smell is triggering an asthma attack. Like what? Like an asthma
It
attack.
is to a really weak kid that wants his mom to come pick him up.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'll vouch for that kid there.
He just
If
wanted out of
your-
school.
If your mom allows you to call her and she's so easily manipulated that a fart spray will trigger your
Okay.
asthma, then yeah, you're going to go home.
Can we look up the ingredients? Is there something else besides
I
sulfur?
can't find the fart spray.
No, it's
Right,
safe
maybe-
because they sell it. It's not toxic in any way.
that we know of, but sometimes there's stuff from other places that'll have like a weird, like it's not FDA approved. You don't have FDA approved fart
I
spray.
did have something I bought like that. I was sent a link by Derek that does my tattoos. Remember when I bought my numbing cream, I did have to buy it from China because it has ingredients that you can't buy here.
Right. So
And
maybe there's something in there
but
that's
I,
like.
I would bet I've been betting my legs a lot lately. I'll do it again. I will bet my legs that this this dodo assistant teacher did not like put in the research to find that good Chinese fart spray.
Yeah, and also I would also bet that he wasn't. Now maybe he was trying to get out of work or like, and that's the thing. Like, it seems like he did it once. Like, is this just this one time, or did he do it
he did it
once?
multiple times.
He did it once, and then it
He got
caused
addicted to
commotion.
it.
Yeah. And then he's like, "I'm doing it again." So that's where you're screwed up. If you did it once and you realize it
and
caused a bunch of,
the money was because they were checking out the AC. They thought there was something wrong with the air duct.
yeah. So there's all this.
That's tonight. I'm
yeah.
Caitlin
And it's
Richards.
government waste.
Continuing coverage out of the
Oh, yeah.
PD.
Literally.
A teaching assistant at
Figuratively.
West Florence
Yeah.
High School is
And
facing
so that's
charges.
the problem where that's why they probably press charges.
Right.
Is they realize like we spent an insane amount of money.
Well, you made us look like a fool.
An AC
What's
company.
the charge?
and
What's the charge?
Well,
He says I think one of them is like criminal mischief.
Oh.
You get all those. He's like no different than if you were like vandalizing something.
That's
I guess.
fun.
yeah,
Criminal mischief
he
is
got
a fun one.
addicted to like clearing out the room and causing like everybody had to probably leave that area of the school,
Right.
go outside. The fire department comes.
It's a power thing.
Yeah. I think it is. Yeah.
Is it like I look at me? I'm disrupting school. I'm the captain now. I don't know. I
I'm
don't know
the
what
fart captain.
I don't know what these people do. Like why they would do stuff like that.
Okay.
I have a job and a family.
This reminds me when I was in middle school, my buddy the wizard laughs about this all the time, is that when we used to, in science class, like, of course, everybody, like, dissects the frog, and then, like, there was a time where you looked at amoebas underneath a microscope. So everybody got, like, a jar of amoeba water, and then you put a droplet on like the microscope, like a glass, and then you looked at amoebas. So one person in my group, there was a kid sleeping, and he was sleeping on the desk. With one ear. And then he took the dropper, and then he dropped a couple of amoebas in his ear.
Just in his ear? Oh my God, that's
dangerous.
You know what that's called?
And
That's the Miami Deer Hunter. Remember the movie Deer Hunter?
No, I've never
It was
seen
the Russian
it.
roulette scene. That's like Miami Deer Hunter.
And
That's
then
Russian
You
roulette.
get encephalitis from amoebas.
Yeah.
And then the kid woke up and he's like, the amoeba. And
It's eating my brain.
And then the teacher's like, knock it off. You know?
This is some BS.
In the 90s, you just yelled, knock it off. But now, I mean, I would have been in jail for attempted murder.
That's it. You're
You
right.
know, like,
There's so many fart sprays. I mean,
God.
this is an American. I mean,
what are they doing? To
there
this?
are at least 25 different fart sprays.
This guy better get on it. And
I
better
mean,
get a
you
deal.
have liquid fart, you have toxic fart, you have gag spray, you have liquid ass,
And
Quite a market.
you have lightning wet, you have Spencer's fart spray.
I feel like with a good enough lawyer,
Yeah.
you could prove that you're like, I like the smell of farts. I was just spraying it.
I have an addiction.
Yeah.
I have addiction to smelling farts. I was doing this to
It's a
calm
great
myself down to be a
point. Yeah,
better
if you're gonna-
teacher.
If you're gonna spray like a nice
A
smell,
perfume,
right?
yeah.
You're not
But-
gonna go to jail for that.
There are people that are allergic
Great
to
point.
perfumes and stuff. So you sprayed a strong perfume, people will be like, "Oh God, it's like too much,"
Right.
and then that's not illegal.
I like the look of your brown suit, Jose
Yeah.
Baez. That's a pretty damn good defense.
Yeah, that's a really
I'm
good
made
defense.
for this.
He's Castleberry Jose Baez. You're the Castleberry Baez.
It's a really good point though, because
Yeah.
where does it end? Where can you have smells and not smells, right? Like that's like
Yeah, you know.
No. I got to fight you guys on this. We know good smells and we know bad
No,
smells.
everybody-
You're trying to defend everything. Like, this is where we're at now, where we're like some people that sing bad. We're like, but it's okay. It's not okay.
but
it's trash.
it's relative. Everybody likes their own brand, right? You like your own brand of fart spray. Why can't you have your brand of fart spray
No.
versus Lily's or
The-
something?
Lily's farts.
This is retaliation because I guarantee they thought that a student was doing this at first.
Right, yeah.
So I'm sure they had a talk. The administration was like, some students spraying fart spray in here. Like they knew.
We're gonna get a copycat on our hands. This is gonna get out of control.
But they had to because of lawsuits. They have to call the AC company. They have to
Yeah.
call the contractor.
That's
to
where he should have came clean.
inspect the gas lines, and
Right.
you know. It's
I
like,
say never come clean. You
Eh,
better have me on tape doing it.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna
That's
say.
like
why
with
did
a
he-
cop.
how do they catch them?
Yeah,
Right.
you told me. The cop pulls you over.
Say
how
nothing.
How many you had tonight? And I'm
Nothing.
like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Well, you say it like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't even talk. You roll down the window a little bit.
It's a
put your
sovereign
driver's-
citizen.
You want to talk to your lawyer every time.
Yes, yeah. So I guess they're throwing the book at this guy. He's gonna have to pay a bunch of damages, or like for sure he's never gonna work in the school system again.
Well,
And,
that's a
like,
good thing. Though.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
that's hard.
I like a good prankster. You know what I'm saying? It toughen up the kids.
Yeah.
And I bet you if you talk to those kids,
So you think every school should have a prank? Hold on, you're turning me back around. At first I thought you were an idiot, but I do like the school prankster. School prankster to toughen the kids is
It's
fantastically
a class.
funny.
That's a good class.
that's what everybody thinks at first. Too. but I guarantee you, if my sons were in this class, they would praise Mr. Johnson for spraying the fart spray because it got him out of class.
Right.
Like every time, like
No, Maisie would be against this.
Well,
You're
yeah,
gonna have two
yeah.
sides. Here.
Yeah. Because Tommy's best day in school one time, he had a 3.5 out of a 10, and that was his best day.
Yeah, he rates him every day.
And then I was
love
like,
that.
oh, what happened? You made some new friends? He's like, no, there's a fire drill.
And I watched someone burn.
No, we got to leave class
love that.
for an hour.
Aw.
So the best part about school for him was just getting to leave it.
you
And
go.
so, and
This
that,
guy would have been a hero for him.
that was the best part for me. Anytime you had some sort of incident where they were like, class is canceled today, we have to go out there, at the courtyard.
I get it.
Go home early.
Yeah. Like, so the students, like, and for sure the kid with the big boobs, he,
I feel bad for him.
I do
Like,
too.
I feel really no
bad.
face on that.
It's not his fault.
he
I
didn't.
mean, it's not
If
his
you
fault.
asked him, if his friends asked him, like, hey, do you really like have a problem with your asthma? He's like, no, my
Well,
mom said this.
And
That
it's
to the
being a
news.
narc. Like no one wants to be a tattletale.
Well, also, your moms have a tendency, especially when they're on the news, to ratchet things up. Right? You're standing there. You got, here's a reference. You got old Steve Rondinero interviewing you, and your son standing next to you, and you're like, his asthma was red hot. He was dying. No,
He
he's
had
fine.
farts in his nose. My baby had farts in his nose.
Yeah,
Mom, God.
That's my baby.
Here's a public service announcement to all moms out
Yeah.
there. Anytime you feel necessary or you feel it necessary to go complain to someone, to go to the administration, don't do it. Because
Especially if it's like not a big deal. This is not that. I mean, I
it's
don't
a
like
pick your
to.
battle scenario.
Right, if it was
Nothing's a
like
big
peanuts,
deal.
I get it when someone's like allergic to peanuts. But if you have a little allergy to some farts, you're gonna have to figure that out.
yeah. Anything.
Sulfur.
Now, I know this is different from my wife, but anything my sons ever tell me that happens to them in school, I am not going to do nothing about it. So, I'm going to say, I'm going to like, listen, just tough
And
it
that's just
out.
because you didn't hear it. It's like, whatever, guys.
Because there's not,
I'm gambling.
you don't need to do nothing. Like,
Playing craps in the back.
all the teachers, they for the most part, they want to just get through the day,
Right.
teach your kid,
If
whatever.
they're
not-
getting bullied, we've done that if they've gotten bullied. If my kids got bullied, that's really it. Like, and it was like serious. But
And then the teachers don't want the kids to get bullied, so
No,
they're
right.
you know it's not
Yeah.
like they're it's
Right.
very rare to
I have a
some sort of
different
bad.
feeling. Like my whole school aspect is completely different because Maisie loves school.
I love that.
So everything about it is pro school. I want to do this. I want to do
Aw,
that. I
love
love it. I want to be
that.
there. She's
That's
going to like
awesome.
international night where you just walk around to the tables that people set up. It
I love
sucks,
that.
but she loves it.
International night.
Yeah, where you walk around and then there's a lady there from Greece and she hands you like some Greece candy and you're like taste it and she's oh, thank you and then you go to Italy and then you go to
That's
France.
awesome.
What is that for? Though, just to
Literally
learn about.
just to learn, and she loves it, so she'll be
For
there.
nerds.
Yeah. I wouldn't be caught dead in there. But,
No, I love that stuff. I've always
yeah,
loved
but
that
she
stuff.
loves that sort of stuff.
I loved school too, and I was a nerd, like that kind of stuff too. And like, you know, you remember Melissa
I
Joan
knew it.
Hart? You know,
Well, sorry.
you remember Melissa Joan Hart and Can't Hardly Wait? And she's like, "These are memories, people." You know, like I was annoying like that. If you could tell.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, thank
you know,
you.
your
Thank
wife's
you.
like that. She knows when things are happening, like, oh, this is a special moment.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Well,
there's nothing wrong with knowing you're in a good moment and stopping to kind of.
It's hard in comedy because people think you're like nerdy and not cool. So I try to act cooler, but I really am excited about dumb shit.
Yeah. You know,
Sorry about the S word. Sorry.
You're totally fine.
it's got to
Your
be
family.
genetic because Andrea, Daniel like school. Me
Yeah.
and Crystal hated school.
Right.
And our sons hate school.
Yeah, that does check out
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
They'll do. If we gave them the opportunity to not go to school,
They wouldn't go.
oh, I mean, are you kidding me?
But then what are they
Ever
going to
again?
do?
If we were like, hey, do you want to never go to school again? They'll be yes.
Yeah, let's fire.
Like,
Yes.
See, like, maybe it's the angle because my dad and mom beat it into my head so much, maybe because she was an educator. I don't know.
Right.
But, like, it was kind of like, you have to do well in school because this is your only way you're going to learn the things that you need to know. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's like, if there was no option of, like, go out of school, well, what would I do?
See,
I thought about that. I was like,
here's-
I would have no...
Oh, I tell them, ChatGPT knows everything. Like you'll have a phone, it'll know everything. Everybody knows everything now.
Here's the thing. I grew up, this sad story time, I grew up very poor. We had no air conditioning and not a lot of food, so it was fun to go to school.
Yeah,
Just make your house terrible.
It's like going to
and
jail
they'll
when you
want-
have no
yeah!
home.
I loved hospital food. Like, just make the house bad and they'll want to go to school. That's all you got to do.
No, his
Our
house is
lives
a-
are way too
his
good.
house is a paradise.
Yeah. Because they're like, no school, we're going on an awesome adventure
Well,
forever.
no school.
Yeah.
I guess it's another Hawaiian volcano.
You
Hot dogs.
have the most fun in your entire life. It's either the most fun in your entire life or school.
You can either go to school and experience a 3.5, it'll be your best day, or
Right.
do you want to go to Sweden and see your family?
9,000.
Your choice.
Yeah. Every weekend is the best. Every non-school day is the best.
That's awesome. I love
Oh.
that.
Yeah, it's kind of when you have every non-school day is the best. Why would you even want to
That's
go
a
to
good
school?
point.
Yeah. Maisie's got her back parking lot to play.
Yeah, she doesn't really have-
Watch her dad
It's
work
like
on a
he's drinking
scooter.
again.
Boil some peanuts.
He's
Drunk with
drinking.
peanuts.
He's
I don't want
ugly.
Yeah, no wonder she loves school.
It's hot.
It's either this or boiled peanuts.
I got to do what I got to do as a dad to
love
make her love school.
It's your Greek night. Go to Greek night.
I'm doing this deliberately.
That's it. That's the key.
So Amy,
Yeah.
what else have you been up to besides working and yeah.
Pillow Fort season 3 with Rue and Amy. We just released our 3rd season. We got 33 episodes, which is a big deal for 2 people.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 2 people with ADHD doing 33 episodes is a lot, and we're very proud of that. So it's been really fun.
So let's talk about ADHD
Yeah.
because you're a psychologist, therapist.
Therapist, yeah.
And it feels
Same
like
thing, right?
No, I can't give medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone's always so
I'll be
upset.
back
I
on
know.
Adderall tomorrow.
You're right, way cooler if you
something.
did.
Give me something.
Yeah. It seems like ADHD is a spectrum,
Right.
and everybody kind of has it. Some people have it worse than others, but everybody has symptoms of it because every time I go on a reel or a TikTok or whatever, and they talk about ADHD, when they start going through the symptoms, I'm like, I have all these,
Right.
and then I'm like, well, then I must have it. But then I'm like, I think everybody has all these. Like, you have a problem paying attention. Like, there's something about a human brain in this environment in 2025. Like, it just. The symptoms of ADHD are so prevalent that you can kind of, if you look through them, like everybody's got it. Daniel, I mean, I can go through my wife.
The thing about it is people with like neurodivergence attract other people with neurodivergence. So you're in this like silo, and then you
What
have
is
your
neurodivergence?
neurodivergence means that
neuro.
What I said, neurodivergence.
I thought you said neurodivergence.
Neurodivergence.
Neuro, gotcha.
So you collect all these people that are like you, and then you also have your algorithm, which is like you. So it feels like that. But like, as a therapist, I didn't see ADHD a lot. That was one of the things I saw the least amount of was ADHD.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a lot more depression, schizophrenia.
So we convincing
bipolar.
ourselves that we have ADHD? Kind of like we convince ourselves we have anxiety?
No,
or...
you're surrounding yourself with people that are like you, so then you think everybody has it.
Okay.
But I truly know that I have it because I've been off my ADHD meds for a month, and I'm a nightmare.
Okay.
So it's like you can tell when you're medicated versus when you're
What
not
does a
medicated.
nightmare mean? Could you give me an example that we would understand for those of us that may not?
I can't remember where I'm at. I can't remember what I'm doing. I have at least 30 different things in my head at once versus like being able to be focused on something.
Sure.
But I can't stay on my ADHD medicine because it makes me very angry. So I had to go off of it, and I have to like figure that all out.
I noticed you were yelling the N-word less today.
Well, that's what happened to me.
Stop.
I kind of like that. Yeah, this guy's been
Everybody
yelling
has
it.
the same.
Yeah,
He's been yelling it too.
Everybody has this, Amy.
I don't even remember, so it's
like
fine.
we got too much going on. There's 100 things, Joe. You concentrate on one thing.
You're
It's
right.
hard.
You're right. No,
Yeah.
ADHD is a true thing, and it's a disability. You would think that you want to. People always are like, oh, ADHD is superpower. I'm like, no, I literally can't remember where I live because I'm thinking of 9 things. It's a hard thing, and then it takes me extra energy to focus, to do things. If I had known I had ADHD as a kid, my life would have been way different because my kids got it, and that's how I knew I had it.
Interesting.
And we did accommodations for her, and they're not like, oh, poor baby accommodation. It's literally like if she needs to get up and walk around, she can. If she needs someone to read something because she got a processing issue, she can't. You know what I mean? But when in the 90s, it was like everybody smell farts and just sit here and be mad and angry.
You smell it.
That's how we did it in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then you just thought you were an idiot. And then I realized when I went to college, I wasn't an idiot. I just couldn't focus on things, and then I'd shame myself. So, see, I can't remember what we're talking about now.
Yeah, that's fine. Man, you just reminded me that
I'm still looking for this fart spray online.
you just reminded me how much I love the 90s because either you were smart or an idiot. That's it. Any problem.
it.
There was no
There was no
variation.
spectrum.
No
There
matter
was no
what was wrong with you, ADHD, depression.
Oh, what's that guy? Oh, he's an idiot.
He's a little special. He's a little slow.
This guy's smart. This guy's an idiot. Go out there.
It does make for faster sorting, right?
Yeah.
Smart, dog,
It's
smart.
true.
You know,
Yes.
it's easy sorting.
Like they
Yeah.
didn't even try. I remember like being bad at things and then like the teacher ignoring me the whole rest of the, like they didn't even try. Even like cross country, my coach was like, she's not gonna be any good, and he wouldn't pay attention. So you just always think you're dumb.
I played basketball at a time
Yeah.
when small people were not given basketballs. Let me say that again for people that didn't catch it. I played basketball at a time when small basketball players were never handed the basketball. There was no such thing as, well, everybody has to get a touch. You've heard that, right?
Equity
On the
yeah.
team? Yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
such thing as that.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're like, get out of here.
Yeah, it was a get out of here
You,
scenario.
you dumb M-word.
You
and,
dumb
I
little
agreed,
one.
and I agreed with them. I'm like, they're right.
Short little.
I was like, they're right. I mean, they should be sorted with the little people.
Oh, goodness. No, so ADHD is real, and figuring out how to accommodate yourself to where you can do things and not just quit completely.
Okay.
It's so much easier to quit, though.
I know.
Yeah, quitting is great.
Because your brain doesn't work without the Adderall.
I know, and that's why I did drugs and alcohol for a long time. But you get to a point of your 40s, you can't like do that all the time. Especially if you're a mom or a parent, you got to find other ways because you don't
Yeah, you
want
gotta let other people take care of your kids.
Yes.
Well, right? You gotta find other ways. You know what? There's nothing wrong with asking for help.
It's true.
If you were drinking and doing drugs and
Right.
need help with your kids,
Right.
ask for it.
That's called an accommodation. Yes.
Yeah.
It's accommodations for what you need.
What
And
are Florida grandmas and mothers for? You hand your kids off to them.
they're doing
So
more
you
drugs
can-
than we are, though.
Yeah,
The Florida
they probably are. You're right.
Daytona grandmas, you know what they're
Yeah, they
doing.
party. Daytona grandmas party.
So now, without the Adderall, though, how the hell do you treat ADHD?
There's other types of medicine, so I might try other stuff. There's sleeping. I gotta sleep more. The thing is about it for us,
It's too hard.
I know you gotta like exercise. You gotta meditate. All
Rest
the hard
is important,
stuff,
right?
Rest,
For ADHD.
right? And then just like teaching your body how to do things in like little spurts. But that's the thing too, like about capitalism. It's like you want to do stuff all day and all night, and you can't when you have something when you don't have your stimulants. You know what I mean?
Oh, your
I
mom
know.
took too much Tylenol.
I heard that. I heard that.
That's all I
Yeah. You know, lucky boy.
My mom was smoking cigarettes. My mom was
You know what I say now to
drinking.
people? I walk past people. I'm like, that's a Tylenol. I'm an Advil guy all day long.
My mother tells me as soon as she had me, she walked outside and smoked a cigarette, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure she smoked.
Oh yeah, my mom was smoking in the hospital with me. Like she was smoking in the hospital while she was doing
love it.
labor.
She deserved it. She was working hard.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
needed
yeah.
a cigarette.
Yeah, it's funny. Like in the 1930s, like they were like, "Hey, drink some whiskey. You're all crazy."
Yeah, this baby's crying. Well, have you rubbed any alcohol in its teeth or its gums?
Put it in his eyes.
Yeah.
Put some Benadryl in his,
Yeah. Any idea what pregnant women were doing 100 years ago?
Having fun.
Do whatever they wanted.
Having a good time. No police.
Fine.
No
Those men
police.
fought in World War II.
No, the long and short is there is no cure for most mental illness. It's just managing it the best way that you can. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know that
Adderall fixes it, but then you're really angry and psychotic. So it's like, what do you want? What's better? What's worse?
How long can you be on?
Some people can be on it forever.
So it's case by case.
Yeah. For me, it's just like, but the problem with it for me is that when it stops working, you need a little more and a little more and a little more.
That's me with marijuana.
Right. It's me with caffeine.
Yeah.
It's me with any stimulants. And like, so then you get to a point where you're not sleeping. And then if you're not sleeping, you're looking out the window with a tinfoil hat. It's a lot.
I lost my hat.
Paranoia.
Yeah. I still look out the window, but no hat.
No hat?
I lost it.
Well, they're getting in your brains.
Oh, did you watch the Charlie Sheen documentary?
I loved it.
Oh,
my
my God.
So you did watch it?
I loved it. Oh, I binge watched it. Absolutely.
Is it super crazy?
It's great.
Oh yeah.
It's next up tomorrow when I start working out. So
it's
I
so
start
good.
it tomorrow morning.
It does go to show you, like when that was Tiger Blood thing was happening.
Yeah.
Like I was on the radio at the time. I
Right.
remember me and Daniel were like,
We thought that was it.
we were like, this guy's bipolar.
Right.
But it turns out just the amount of crack and drugs he was on will cause you to act that manic,
Like
crazy
a
way.
pharmaceutical psychosis or something?
Yeah,
Where
absolutely.
his face changed.
Yeah.
And it's like you're watching a different person. And he even says that he can't even look at it because it's like watching a different person.
Well,
and
you
it
go back-
is.
You go back and
It's
look at
weird.
old Tuttle.
Yeah,
To now,
yeah.
like it's like you can see like the difference. Our buddy Tuttle, like
Oh.
being sober and not, like being,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
his face looks like way
So
different.
when people would come in, because I used to work at a detox center, I could tell what they were on just by how they looked. I mean, you could tell if they're on opioids. You could tell if they were on stimulants. You could tell if they were on crack. Like you can just see it. You can see it in their face.
What am
their
I on right
manner.
now?
You're on Core Power
No,
26.
no. The correct answer is Tylenol. It's Tylenol.
Yeah. Like, name a day. He can say what
name
day
a
of the
date.
week.
Name a date. So serious.
Name a date.
Name a date.
Name a date. 9/21/25.
Thursday.
There it is.
Tested.
It's all the
It's
Tylenol.
tested. It's tested.
I think it was yesterday.
Well, there's not that much Tylenol.
fine, it's fine, it's
Tylenol.
fine. I
pills.
believe you.
It was a touch. It was a touch.
Oh,
It may have been Excedrin.
We got to get out of here. Amy, thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for
having
stopping
me.
by. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, first Saturday at the Bullenbush, and also third Saturday is S-Sandwich.
Yeah.
Amy will be performing there.
Both excellent shows
Thank
with
you.
some of your favorite local and not even local. Sometimes there's, like, I don't even want to say, but, like, you never really know what you're going to get other than you're guaranteed an excellent show. I'll
Absolutely.
say that.
Thank you.
Amy, thanks so much
Thank
for coming
you.
on.
Yeah,
We
we love you.
appreciate
Good seeing you.
Love you guys.
Love to the
Bye.
family.
I will. Bye.
it. And we will see you tomorrow.
Awesome. That's great.
That's funny.
Is that it?
That's it for today.
All right. I'm losing my voice for some reason. Bye, guys.
See you, Twitch.
See ya. It's all